Good morning, good Erev Shabbos. Special greetings to our soldiers at Fort Jackson, to everybody watching our video. There's a deep question at the heart of Jewish faith, and it's very rarely asked. As we begin again to read the Torah from the start, we see God creating the universe and bringing order out of chaos. And at each stage, God sees what he has made and says it's good. So what went wrong? How did evil enter the picture? The short answer is people. We alone have free will, choice, and moral responsibility. It is this complex capacity to choose between alternative courses of action that is at once our glory, our burden, and our shame. When we do good, we are just below the angels. When we do evil, we fall lower than the animals. So why then did God take the risk of creating the one life form that could ruin the world, that God made and declared good? Well, the Talmud addresses this in a wonderful little story. It says when God decided to create human beings, he gathered a group of angels and asked them, do you agree that we should make man and women in our image? They asked, well, what will man's behavior be like? And God showed them the whole future of humankind. The angels replied, bad idea. Let man not be created. So God destroyed those angels. Created a second group, asked the same question, they gave the same answer. God destroyed them too. They created a third group of angels, asked them the question, and they replied, what can we say? The universe is yours. Do with it as you wish. And God created people. Later, when it came to the generation of the flood and those who built the Tower of Babel, the angels said, well, I guess the first group of angels were right. See how great the corruption of humanity is. And God said the following words, even to my old age, I will not change. And even when I have gray hair, I will still be patient. When God made us in his image, it meant that he gave us the freedom to choose so that you can never fully predict what we will do. Which means that when God gave humans the freedom to act well, he gave them the freedom to act badly. There's no way of avoiding this dilemma, even for God himself. So why did God make the one species that could rebel against him, devastate the environment, hunt other species to extinction, and oppress and kill their fellow man? The answer God gives the angels is extraordinary. I, God, am prepared to wait. If it takes 10 generations for a Noah to emerge and another 10 for an Abraham, I will be patient. However many times humans disappoint me, I will not change. However much evil they do in the world, I will not despair. God created humanity because God has faith in human beings. Far more than we have faith in God, God has faith in us. We fail so many times, but each time we fail, God says, I will be patient. We may fail many times, but God says, I will never lose faith in humanity. I will wait as long as it takes for human beings to learn not to oppress, not to enslave, not to use violence against other humans. That is the only conceivable explanation for why a good, wise, all-seeing, and all-powerful God created such fallible, destructive creatures as us. God has patience. God has forgiveness. God has compassion. God has love for centuries. Theologians and philosophers have been looking at religion upside down. The real phenomenon at its heart, the mystery and the miracle, is not our faith in God. It is God's faith in us. Have a wonderful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.